Welcome to Stream, a TruckTractorTrailer.com production. My name is Zach Miller. I'm your host, and I'm joined again by TruckTractorTrailer.com CEO John Gilly. And John, we spoke about how a successful first quarter TTT had, but let's take a sort of larger view in terms of the trucking industry. What the industry as a whole saw in Q1 and what we expect to see here in Q2, because certainly from where we sit and the conversations we have, things are really starting to rev up here in trucking finally after 2 years of COVID.
Yeah, good point. In the conversations that we had when we started TTT is much different than the conversations we're having now. So I think the key learning for me is constant communication with your base, right? Your supporters, your followers. In Q1, so January, February, March, even in April, the first part of April, we've invested a tremendous amount of time engaging with the sellers and the buyers to better understand how they see the future and to begin to identify the big gaps that can be solved with technology solutions like TTT and GreenIslandDB.com, right? So a common topic of conversation is at the highest level, even at the micro level, is the desire for simplification and greater efficiency while lowering the total cost of transaction. And that's true on the sell side, but also the buy side. And you really need to understand that TTT is a two-sided marketplace. So we're always looking to be cheaper, better, faster, and greater value to the sellers, but also to the buyers. With that, I also, coming into the quarter, closing out 21, which was a good year, not a great year, but it wasn't a great year for a lot of companies. I needed to top grade the team with A players, industry players who have been where TTT is going, where the market's going. And in January, we onboarded Marty Lilugas as our Chief Operating Officer and Andy Clevenger as our Chief Product Officer. For those that know Marty, he has a huge following. He spent his early career with Ritchie Brothers and Iron Planet, and he's wasted no time adding tremendous value leading TTT. And also Andy has joined Andy Clevenger after having a remarkable, successful career working for Volvo, Liquidity Services, John Deere, Komatsu Sani. So I think from a leadership perspective, we're filling those gaps and voids to be better connected to the industry. And I think there's the one thing I will leave you with is that at a micro level, TTT, the community, is feeling way more confident today than they did a year ago. And certainly our users of our service, we're finding are feeling more empowered. TTT empowers them. So I think there's a lot of optimism about the future. But there's still a great deal of uncertainty on how to fully leverage new technology around digital transformation. And I think our users in our TTT community, they love our team because we help guide them through this transformation and really to help, let's say, dealers sell and buy cheaper, better, faster, for fleets to liquidate cheaper, better, faster, owner operators and small fleets on how to buy and sell online cheaper, better, faster. So it's an exciting and rewarding time helping lead the industry through this digital transformation.
Couldn't agree more. You guys like what you see, please subscribe to Stream, and we'll see you next time.